Hi everybody. Today's blog is something a little different, and in my head as I've been thinking about it through the week, the kind of working title has been I wish you misery. And it sounds terrible, but I wish you misery with so much love in my heart, because obviously, in my career, I've met a lot of people, hundreds of people that tell me, they look in my eyes and they tell me, I really want to lose weight. And some of them, they want to lose 10 pounds for their next vacation. Some people want to lose 50 pounds because their doctor or a health professional told them they need to. Some want to lose 50 or 100 or even 200 pounds because they know that their life is at stake if they don't. And the people that I see that are the most successful are the ones who start miserable. And that's why I wish you misery. I do. I wish you a trip to the absolute rock bottom unhappiness, the worst that it can be in your soul. Because that's where that amazing fire gets lit that helps you to really create change. And I mean, if you can change your life without that misery, that's awesome. There's probably 1% of people that can, and believe me, I'm thrilled for them. I don't want people to suffer unnecessarily. But if you hit that place where you are just rock bottom miserable, want to lay on the floor and just give up, that's amazing, because that's where you find your strength. That's where strong people roll over and sit up and say, you know what, I'm going to make a change and I'm going to do it today. And, I know of a lot of people who've had that kind of success inside LiveFit as well as outside. And those are the people who one day either look at the scale or hear something from their doctor or put on that pair of pants that used to fit and they hit rock bottom and they decide to change, and the first little flicker of a flame starts in their soul. And that becomes this amazing, raging inferno. And you see these people completely transform their lives. And that's what I wish for you. That's why I wish you that trip to rock bottom misery. Now, the important thing is that, obviously, once that fire starts and you get going and your life starts to change and you look better and you feel better and, everything is different and you're climbing back out of that pit of despair that you've landed in, it's possible to hit a ledge. And I was talking with Laurie D from season 2 about this yesterday, and she said she's kind of on that ledge right now. Now, the ledge might start with a plateau in your weight loss, or it might start just because you get a little complacent sometimes. You've lost, whether it's 30 or 50 or 70 pounds, whatever it is, and you hit the ledge and you're like, wow, I feel pretty good. Rock bottom is a long way away emotionally and physically, and you're kind of coasting, life feels good, your clothes fit more how you want them to, maybe stuff's going really well at work because you've just got this amazing positive attitude, and you kind of hit the ledge and you hang out and you're like, wow, this is okay here. And what Laurie and I were talking about was not hanging out on the ledge, because she said that she's noticed in the last few weeks, she's kind of sitting on the ledge and feeling okay. And what we were talking about yesterday was that she's realized that eventually that ledge crumbles and you can land right back down at rock bottom again. And it's always worse when you're back there again, because then you have that feeling of defeat of, wow, I've been here before, I worked so hard to get out, here I am again. And it sucks. A lot of us have been there lots of times. I have, and you know that I share my journey with you. I've been at rock bottom a couple of times, and each time I go back, I feel worse about it. And, I think if you're at that point, like Laurie, where you're sitting on that ledge and you're like, wow, I feel okay and this is pretty cool, look around and start to climb again. Keep going. Remember what it was like to be at the bottom, feel that misery again, and keep your eye on your goals and keep climbing towards the top. Don't get comfortable and hang out where you are. So, like I said, I wish you misery. I hope it was awful if you've been there, or if you're there now. I hope that it absolutely rocked your world, and I hope that you start to climb, and I hope that you'll stick with LiveFit and you'll let us climb with you, because climbing alone is not as much fun as doing it with a bunch of people that love you and support you. And if you're on that ledge, pick it up again. Keep going. Let's get to the top together.